Hey you guys and girls, and welcome to the Xbox Tester. My name is Mr. Gibbs, and today we are going to play Sea of Thieves, Pirates of the Caribbean. I pirated this channel of Morris because only a true pirate could make a video in this. And no, I am not that good at video games, so maybe it's better that Morris is doing this video. I want to wish everyone a lot of fun with this video and even more fun with the Pirates of the Caribbean DLC in Sea of Thieves. So greetings from Mr. Gibbs of Pirates of the Caribbean, aka Kevin McNally. And here is your friend Morris to show you everything.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Mr. McNally, for doing this amazing introduction as Mr. Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean for my video about Pirates of the Caribbean in Sea of Thieves. He's such a nice guy, by the way. If you ever have the chance to meet him on a Comic-Con or anything like that, do it. You will remember it the rest of your life. He's super cool. Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life, is out on Xbox. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data the game is on your hard drive. And that's 21.3 gigabytes. So it's fully optimized for Xbox Series S and X. And it's 1080p 60 FPS on Series S. So yeah, let's start it up. It's on Gamepass, by the way. So if you have a Gamepass subscription, you can download it for free. Or yeah, not really for free, but you know what I mean. And even the DLC from Pirates of the Caribbean is included in the Game Pass. So you can play everything that you like. And to be honest, I've been playing this almost non-stop since it came out. And I think Pirates of the Caribbean and Sea of Thieves is a match made in heaven. It's insane how good these two franchises work together. It's just amazing. Yeah, let's pick it up. Going to pick a sloopy. Confirm. Set sail. Arr. So, yeah, and of course, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot for me, but it means even more for the channel. So you are really helping out with that. And you can also follow me on Twitter, by the way, at the Xbox Tester if you want. So, yeah, let's do this. So, visit the outposts. Here we are in Sea of Thieves. So this is, I think it's Tia Dalma, if I'm correct. So there are 5 new story missions based on the Pirates of the Caribbean DLC. You've got A Pirate's Life. You've got the Sunken Pearl. The Sunken Pearl, it took a long time for us to complete this one because there were a few bugs in this level, but yeah, we got through it and it's okay. Captains of the Damned is the one we are going to play. It's a very fun level. You've got the Dark Brethren, and last but not least, you've got Lords of the Sea. That's the one I still need to do. So, yeah, let's get started. Vote for Tall Tale. And let's hear what Tia Dalma has to say.
To do
mateys.
To plunge into the icy depths and face the hatred that dwells below.
So I have to be honest, sometimes it can take a long time. I want to do the complete walkthrough of this mission, but it will take a long time. So this is probably going to be a very long video. And look, who's there? Mr. Gibbs himself. From what I've heard, he's the only one that did the voice acting for himself in this game.
I have been telling
So all others are different voice actors.
by the lives of those who live there. The
Cursed Captain.
Not know it, but the town where him spent eternity is drawn.
And he looks so good
Lost
in this game.
And that's what's got us thinking. If we can follow footprints...
It's such an awesome game. You really need to try this one out. And what I think is very good about this DLC is that most levels you can play on your own. So you don't need a complete crew. Of course, a complete crew is better. I've been playing it yesterday with friends of mine, with 4 friends at the same time. And yeah, of course, that's much more fun. You're having so much more fun with playing this DLC. But yeah, even if you just want to enjoy this DLC on your own, you can do it just by yourself. No problem there. So, yeah, Mr. Gibbs has the compass. From Jack Sparrow. If you want, most truly, from David Jones. What is she going to get? Oh! It looks like some kind of skull, I think. Oh. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh. Something's happening there.
Before you go,
Mr. Gibbs, before you go.
Life that's strange, or peculiar, or downright inconceivable. So I've scrawled down all that I can in these here notes. You'd best take 'em for the journey. I'd tag along, but if I try to leave without making reparations to the lass Lorena, who gave us food and lodging, not even the Sea of the Dam will hide me. Best of luck to you. We're all counting on you to bring
So
Jack
cool.
home.
It's almost like it was always in this game, Pirates of the Caribbean. Tall tale received. Now let's go. With my small little boat, sloop. It's a sloop. Wait a second, maybe I can. Do some ship customizations. I'm going to make a Xbox ship. That's cool. Let's make an Xbox ship. So awesome. So, now I've got an Xbox ship. Or the Duke ship. It is. Now let's get on with... Let's get this beast on the road. Let's pick up the anchor. And let's set sail. The wind coming from that way. Let's head to the story. Look at that water. I love the way the water looks in this game. So natural. Such a beautiful game. And there were some really hard parts in this story. A little bit stormy right now. But that's not a big deal. But yeah, when I first played Sea of Thieves, I was like, okay, it's a little bit boring, and it's now out for like 2-3 years, and it's such a different game right now. Just insane how much better it is. They really did some amazing stuff. With the game. So there's a ghost parrot. Ghostly parrot. Pieces of 8. Huh? I think we're now in Davy Jones' locker. If I'm correct, we have to get Jack back from Davy Jones' locker. And what is a really cool thing about this DLC, by the way, it's a lot of stuff is they took also a lot of stuff from the attraction Pirates of the Caribbean. So if you ever been to one of the Disney parks around the world and you've been to the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, you will see so many references in this DLC. I've only been to Disney in Paris. Oh, something's happening. Sometimes it can take a long time before you really start to play games, and some of the puzzles are really, really insane. I had a few puzzles in this this level that took me almost like 20 or 30 minutes to find out how I needed to complete them.
There be plundering pirates lurking in every cove.
Oh, there's a ghost pirate.
And mark well me words, ladies. Dead men tell no tales.
Some ghost ships, sunken ships. There's always something going on. No, sorry, I'm watching my dog, what he was doing, but nothing much. Yeah, I'm going to get me something to drink in a second, so. This is going to take a long time, this video. Use the wheel. Let's see, okay. And now we are going into the Swamp of Tia Dalma. You know, these parts where it takes a little bit of time before you get towards where you are going. That's so much more fun if you're playing this with friends. You can make music and stuff, and it's just, it's really funny. It's so cool how they did all of this. Such a cool DLC. or expansion. It's much more of an expansion than the Whispering Bayou. Let's get through the bayou. On Blue Bayou. This is truly one of the best Rare games I've played in many, many years. Before this game, Rare did a lot of those Kinect sport games. And yeah, we all know what happened to Kinect. That's nowhere to be found anymore. So I'm really thankful that Microsoft said to Rare, make your own games. Your own original games, again. And I think they really nailed it with this one. It's so cool. And this level is long. These levels are long. I thought maybe, yeah, 20 minutes or 30 minutes. No. These levels can take you upwards to, yeah, an hour. Maybe even more. We're almost there. Tia Dalma. Ah, I see the portal already. That's where we need to go. Yeah, to be honest, you really need to play this with a few friends. And it's so much cooler. But hey, maybe this video can even help you out, because there were a lot of things, puzzles, that were, yeah, not that easy, to be honest. So, let's go. Because you really need to use the compass a lot. Captains of the Damned, Fragments of the Past, Blue Bayou, on Blue Bayou. Oh. Now we need to get to the other side. Yep. Now we have to take the lantern? No. Raise the lantern and take the soul's flame. I'm into the rowboat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. I love it. All those ghosts. Oh. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, no. Yeah, am I back? Yeah, that's better. Oh, watch it.
The others have cast me out till I sit.
The others have cast me out.
There's no one else I can turn to.
And this is a little bit hard. Oh, I'm always using the wrong ones.
They say she has a lost love of her own.
So this was a really, hard puzzle at first. Because first you need to light these lanterns. And after you did that, there are all kinds of ghostly apparitions wandering around here. So, and it took me a long time to figure out what to do. But there are a few characters that don't have their candles light. I think it's like 3 or so. This one. And yeah. Now something has happened. Uh-oh.
So, Ted, what's become of my ship?
Now we have to wait to get a little bit of story. Yes, and we can go further. Get back to my ship. So yeah, there are sometimes really strange things you need to do. Raise the anchor. Now we can go further through the story. Let's go that way. And I still think this is amazing. And it's also a very relaxing game, so you can, just lay back, relax, let it all happen. Ooh, I see something. Something going on. And now we need to go to this small Yeah, city. The Fort of Lost Souls. So, okay. Let's get into it. Let's swim to shore. Hey, buddy. Light the lantern. And if I'm correct, the gates are open. Are going to be open.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed
This is so cool.
and bound her in her bones.
Light up.
The sea
Light up. Light up.
and by
Oh.
the power where we will.
Can't leave us down here to rot.
And if I'm correct, yeah, I can go down here. But first, I light up. And now I can go down the drain. And if I'm correct, he has a lockpick. Never shall we die. Yo ho. Thieves and robbers. Yeah, I've already completed this part of the game, so I almost know everything what needs to be done, so I won't take up a lot of time of you guys with searching for everything.
More chairs! More tables! They must not enter until we locate this sparrow!
But yeah, sometimes even I need to search the way.
I mean it, Sid, I tell ya. It will be brother, me twin brother.
Not the cage! Anything
And there are a lot of jumping puzzles. So if you don't like jumping puzzles, don't play this DLC. You won't like. So, and we're up. Now we need to fire up the lighthouse. This is always a little bit better if you are playing it with a few friends. Oh, darn it. Why isn't anything happening? Or am I too fast? No. Perfectly fine where I am. Yeah, that's the way. The cookie crumbles. That's another one. And one low. Yes. One there. There. Get this one. Yes, and the final one is here. This side. And we got all 5 candles burning.
Sir, ships on the horizon. They're called
Ships on the horizon.
That means pirates! To arms! Man the guns!
Very cool how they did this. Those are a lot of ghost ships.
Knock, knock, lads! Company's here! Thank ye kindly for lighting us a path. And now we're here to collect the man what Captain Barbossa's been searching for. Hand over Jack Sparrow, and we'll have no call to be scrapped with one another. We are
Let's go
officers
down.
of the Spanish fleet.
We're going down.
Negotiate with pirates. Pity.
We're going
What
under.
lives as soldiers in Barbossa's waters soon finds they die as soldiers. But if that's the choice you made, open fire!
First, get something to. Banana.
Did you think me nothing but mist and memory? I knows a living soul when I sees him, meddling where they don't belong. The name's Black Dog Briar, first mate to Captain Barbossa. Here in search of the traitorous friend.
And if I'm correct,
Jack
there will be a
Sparrow.
fighting scene in a few seconds.
Good, you both hunt for the same man. Hideous, famous compass can't tell what's real and what's not in these here arms.
When we find Jack Sparrow, take his treasure for ourselves. We'll finally be free of this. Okay. Come on. Send them to me. Draw your blades, me hearties.
I fight for me crew. Percy! It's my turn now.
Oh, darn it.
I fight.
Beware. Beware of the pirates.
Surrender.
Oh, he has a blunderbuss.
I fight for me crew.
Only one more bullet. Bullets.
Well now, I see
If
you
I'm
got more
correct,
spirit in you than those
2
carrion
seconds.
birds. Lock
There will be one more round of normal ghosts, and after that we get the Captain Ghost.
I'm telling ye myself.
Captain Ghost Man.
I fight for me crew.
Yum 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 yum. Still a strange way to eat a banana, but hey, who am I?
Join the ranks of the devil.
Say something about it. No more bullets. Gotcha.
Time for some fun.
Gotcha. Let's eat a few bananas.
Join the ranks of the dead.
To be living's to be weak. Barely a scratch.
I'll deal with you myself.
Phantoms. Vanquished. Oh, darn it. Ah, I died. But that's no biggie. Because I'm on my own, so I can return in like a few seconds.
Strike him down.
Strike them down!
Oof. Oof.
It's been a while since my crew had a tussle this bad.
No, where's the
I'd
captain?
be a fool not to take part in the fun myself.
Ah, there he is.
Owes me a debt. But I ain't bad.
Black Dog Briar.
Not bad for a night. These shores will be the last thing you see. These shores will be the last thing you see. Sparrow owes me a debt.
Ah, darn it. No problem. Thankfully, the game is very forgiving. And then, yeah, this game is much better, again, when you are playing this with a few friends. Now, where is he?
These shores will be the last thing you see. This fort will be mine. Can you show a wee bit of skill? Back
Got
to
him.
the ship, you dogs. Sparrow's not here. There's no reason we should linger.
And if I'm correct,
But know this. If you continue to meddle in
I now
affairs,
need to
there'll be
get
no
back to
power
my
living
ship.
or dead
The
that'll
ghost
save
ships
you from
will
my
disappear.
blade.
Ah, ha 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 ha. Yep. See? Yep. So, let's get on my ship. Raise the anchor. So, other way, other way, other way, other way. To get to this part. The next part is very cool. It's my favorite part of this. Maybe it's even my favorite part of the game. This up till now it was only filler. Now it really starts. myself something to drink. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. See a ghost ship. And I see a cave. Probably the Cave of Wonders. Maybe I can make some music. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Let's make some music. This is also fun if you are with 4 people and you are with all 4 at the same time with a instrument. You are going to play together, and it's so much fun. Singing shanties and everything. So slow. Rup 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 rart. If you're watching this, you can probably skip like 1 minute or so in the video. But if you're really die hard, stay with me. So I'm also curious, what's your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie? For me, it's the first one, and yeah, I have to be honest, the parts 2 and 3 together as one movie, I think is pretty cool. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, we're almost through. But as you can see, I think we're just now, yeah, probably halfway through this level. So, and I already know what to do. So it's not really speedrun material, to be honest. But we are getting to the end game of this level. That's a good. That's the good thing about this. Maybe we can get a little bit under sails. Yes. Oh, darn it. Darn it, 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 darn it. Dumbo. Come on, come on, come on. Turn around. That was probably not a Smart move. No.
Strike
Up.
your colors, you bloomin' cockroaches! Surrender,
No.
Captain Jack Sparrow,
Bleh.
or by thunder we'll burn the city to the ground!
Ah, damn. I give up. I will get a new boat in 2 seconds.
They need a bit of persuasion, mateys.
I'm already there. Let this one sink.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow we're after.
Just need to find a mermaid and I will get a new ship.
Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum, and bring me Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to Davy Jones.
We will never surrender!
There's a lot of water in there.
Give 'em a broadside! Pound 'em, lad! Pound 'em! Captain Jack Sparrow!
Maybe I can
Show
still
yourself,
save
you miserable
my boat.
cur. Strike your colors, you bloomin' cockroaches!
Maybe I can still save it.
Captain Jack Sparrow, or by thunder we'll burn the city to the ground!
Yeah. This wasn't that hard. Okay. So I still have my boat.
They need a bit of
Thank
persuasion,
you.
mateys. Fire at will!
So yeah, now we're in the big city.
Sparrow we're after, and a fortune in gold.
And this is such an amazing... This is so much fun. This part. There are so many things going on from the attraction.
Be brave, Carlos. Don't listen to him.
Hire me Captain Jack Sparrow. Speak up, or do you fancy a swim with Dave?
Almost feels like an interactive
Him, Carlos. Don't be chicken.
interactive attraction from Pirates of the Caribbean in the Disney universe.
Get him. Oops.
There's him running. Get him! But this is almost straightforward.
Well, anchor now, you swabbies. What be I offered for these hearty hens? Every one an egg layer. Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
This is cool.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber.
Whoop.
Hooray there, you
I think this is also a part of the the attraction. So here we are going to get a little bit of puzzling, but it's not that hard. Getting this side. Let's get up. Get up! Hey, TikTok. Loose pulley. Perfect. Yeah. Bring it back up. Oh. Maybe the first time you're playing this, you're like, where do I need to go? Yeah, this is the way. Need to open the hatches for the cannons. Now you can jump over them. Oh, darn it. Normally. You can jump over them. Not no problem. Let's do that again. Then I will probably fall again. First time I did this video, did this part, took me one try to get over all of. Of course, it's jinxed right now. Of course, it's jinxed. Of course it's jinxed. No, 3 times is the charm, they say. No. Ah, yeah, and it's true. 3 times the charm. Whee! So we need to follow Jack into his, his treasury or something. I will just open the door, Jack. No problem there. This is cool.
Here, doggy. Here, doggy. Nice doggy.
Here, doggy. Nice doggy.
Can't you reach any further, you stub-winged bilge rat? Grab his tail. Go on, grab it. Don't scare me. Go, dearie. Come on, have a nice bone, eh? That's a good lad. Come on now. Oh, steady now. Steady.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Pick up the jail keys.
It's us what needs your ruddy help, not them blasted lovers.
Unlock.
Or that blasted pocket-picking
Now we can
pirate.
unlock them too. Tall Tale. And let's get up here. This is also a fun part of the game. First open the door. Jack is jumping around. Let's first shoot this cord. Boom. Don't forget that one. Took me a long time to figure that one out. Way too long. Yes. And we got through. Use the pulley. Pick up treasury key. This is a cool part.
Rascals and scoundrels, villains
So
and
awesome.
knaves, drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. A toast to piracy and its many shiny rewards. I humbly accept this magnificent treasure as my reward for a life of villainy, larceny, skullduggery, and persnickety. Neat. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho.
Where do I need to go? Let's go this way.
I found him! That means Sparrow must be here and all. Search the town!
Here we
So
come.
on this part we are going to need to fight a few pirates.
There'll be no
Again.
escape for you this time. Captain's orders.
I fight for me crew.
You'll not be leaving here.
Fair warning. I don't give up.
Oh, darn it. Almost dead. That's not the deal. Oh, oh, oh. A pirate's life for me.
You'd best start believing in ghost stories.
Oh,
You're
ho,
in.
ho, ho.
What happened to Mayor Carter?
Spring the trap. I've got almost half left.
You'll be like
Yeah.
me soon enough.
That needed to happen.
Time for some fun. Keep away!
You're not there.
I fight for me crew.
Gotcha.
Look all the doors, the windows too.
Scared townsfolk.
So he sent us to do something about it.
Ah, we're almost through.
To be living, to be weak.
Getting towards the end.
It's my turn now.
Oh, darn it. Dumbass.
To be living, to be weak.
Dummy.
Surrender. Not like this.
Wretch.
Don't let him get away.
Fair warning. I don't give up.
Join the ranks of the dead. Join the ranks of the dead. Yes! Scurvy roach!
I knew it. Well, we're almost through.
You're no match for me. I can't go on.
Your soul is mine.
We have nothing left to steal.
Well then, I warned ye what happened if our
Now we get the pirate
You're meant
Black Dog Briar.
time to reach the black.
This is, yeah, I think I say this is the boss
the
fight.
only treasure that could take us to the living world for some
This
real
area.
fun. That's why Barbosa sent me to make sure you get what you deserve. I've a score to settle with ye. Black Dog Briar never surrenders. This town belongs to us.
Where are the bullets? Where's the rum gone?
And learn, shitmates. I've a score to settle. Watch and learn, shitmates.
bullets.
He should have fled.
Oh, darn it.
He cost us power. You'll pay for that.
Oh my.
Never surrender. He cost us power. You'll pay for that.
Oh.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Won't be so lucky this time. Scoundrel.
Still not know
Got him.
whose ghost story this is. It seems dead men do.
No more ghost stories for you, my friend. Yum, 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 yum. And now we go to the final part. Good. Yeah. I love that part of the game. I really do. This is also a fun part of the game because we're now going to see the flying Dutchman. And we are going to see Black Pearl. I think that's the Black Pearl, if I'm correct. So this is, yeah, sort of some kind of cutscene. Call it a cutscene. Call it a cutscene. Call it a cutscene. Ah, yeah, there's the flying Dutchman.
Enough. Send his beloved pal.
David Jones. Davy Jones Locker. The most epic ghost fight. I love how the water looks. No, come on. Only a small part of this level to go. We're almost there, you guys. And girls, of course.
Let them taste the triple guns.
Let them taste the triple guns. They're still fighting each other. They are so big. There was one level where you could enter the... Whoop, 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 whoop. That's too close, too close, too close, too close. Ah. Now we get the final part. This video of this
One by one, tentacles wrap
thing.
around my ship. The crew watches helpless as I stare into
Oh,
the crack.
oh!
The lovely Elizabeth weeping.
I can see some tentacle.
And young Turner brought to his knees by my heroic display of self-sacrifice. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship or abandoned... Hello, Big C. I whisper with such determination that the Kraken itself understands exactly how it's doing. I suppose I could have let it slip back into the depths.
There goes the black
Not
pearl.
scuffed the paint of my precious black pearl.
Jack Sparrow. All debt is settled. I think we now we need to go.
As to what happened next, that's
Yeah.
a tale to be told
Wait.
by a man whose thirst's been quenched.
And get a little bit more. Tavern of the Damned. Yeah.
Now, who wants to give the song another try? The devil dislikes it really bad, eh? No, that's the course.
Whoopsie.
You'll get the hang of it. It's my favorite.
Let's see if broken. Yeah. Of course. Dummy. Anything more? Nope. One bucket of water. And it's gone. Let's get to shore. This is so cool how they did this.
The living may not enter this hallowed haven
Cursed
of the
captain.
honored dead. Be gone!
Arr,
I said
matey.
be gone! Ye scurvy!
Yeah, scurvy.
Wait! I remember ye now. It's me, your old shipmate from the lighthouse.
Yo ho.
Many a month since I've set eye sockets on ye, matey. For me, I mean. Time flows.
And this is the final part.
Oh, I've had some grand adventures since he set me free. But now, I guard this here threshold. Normally, flesh and blood types be forbidden.
Where the pirates meet the
In ye go. But try and keep out of trouble.
Sea of Thieves.
It's all right. Bear with me. Don't tell me you're here to rescue me. Considering the success of your previous efforts, or lack thereof, pardon me if I decline your assistance forthwith. Besides, I'm not presently in need of rescuing. This is the first place I've found here where everyone appreciates my...
They really got a very good guy that did the voice for
Pull up a chair,
Jack Sparrow.
fast, because I have an eternity of stories to tell.
Because it almost sounds the same.
But I left that back on... Oh, so you found the pearl, eh? Well, don't think that's going to drag me out of here. From what I hear, this so-called Sea of Thieves...
It's
nothing
not
but
the same.
cursed crews, the blasted trading companies...
But it
and
almost
antisocial
sounds like it.
citizens. Oh yes. And now, one Davy chimes.
I've done searching already, Savvy. There's nothing there for me.
I'm afraid you're wrong, Jack Sparrow.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate.
No, I don't think so. A captain doesn't abandon his ship or his crew.
And just whose moustache do I have the dubious pleasure of addressing?
Sir Arthur Pendragon, captain of the Black Witch. It was pirates like this that helped me when I lost my crew, and my hope along with them. They reminded me that our Sea of Thieves is a special place.
Finally
A
meet
place where you can be a pirate
both
and
worlds.
a good man.
A place where anything's possible. Even falling in love with this idiot.
Where we're stronger together. Somewhere worth fighting for.
A place where we need nothing more than the open waves and a ship beneath our feet. A place we can be free.
What a ship is freedom.
Well, now that you're all finished, I'll be taking my compass back.
If you'd be so kind. What I want most.
What I want most.
Funny. Seems to be pointing outside.
Seems to be pointing outside.
Wait!
Huh? Oh.
For luck.
Not sure I deserve that.
Leaving so soon, mateys. Leave a fair wind. I spy a way back to port.
The Sea of Thieves, eh?
Sea of Thieves.
Bring me that horizon.
Bring me that horizon. Let's bring him that horizon.
What a bad little ship. There she goes. A bit light on essentials, mate. Hammocks, pillows, my own personal cabin. But never mind that. Let us return to the land of the living.
Let's return to the land of the living. R. Dum 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 dum. Dum
To the Sea of Thieves. Quick as you like.
dum.
This is one of those
This is one of the moments you're not so to forget.
I, on the other hand, have forgotten it already.
I, on the other hand, have already forgot. Thank you, Go Ships. Thank you. Oh.
Sailing back from the land of the dead. I'm starting to make a habit of it.
I love the designs.
Avast there, lovers!
Steady as she goes. Steady as she
Being a pirate used to be much simpler. Time was I could go an entire day without pondering the mystical, imaginal, or phantasmal. This will make for an excellent story. Some folks may even believe it.
Some people may even But yeah, this is Pirates of the Caribbean, Sea of Thieves. And yeah, it's amazing. Go check it out, download it, it's for free, it's on Gamepass. Again, I really want to thank Kevin McNally for doing that introduction on my video. And yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Look at this. Perfect way to end this video. Bye bye.